The Germans are the best at war, the French have their cuisine, but nobody else gets drunker than the Irish.
All right, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing tonight? Hey, wherever you're from this beautiful world. We have yet another Irish theme today because I missed last week like a dummy, and so we're doing anything Irish themed or an Irish style of choice. I don't care if it's a sour beer with a leprechaun on it and it's green. It doesn't have to be an Irish beer. Yeah, so I got Tanner today. Thank you, man, for being here. East Coast LQ Reviews. Cheers. And Beer Man here, and anyone else that has the link in the back there, they can come on in. So let's cheers to chat as well. As people over in Facebook, if you see my restream there, you can see that from there. Please join us. All right, let's go ahead and get Tanner up here.
So I went on Google today and I looked for beer stores that sell decent craft beer because I'm trying to find other places to go. And I was actually there for a couple minutes. That's why I was like rushing home. And I was just like, oh, they have this. Oh, they have these. Oh, they have this. But I did find a beer with an actual leprechaun on it. So that's pretty cool. This is Irish style red ale by Wormtown Brewery, 5.5% alcohol by volume. Brewed and canned by Wormtown Brewery, LLC, Worcester, Mass. It says, here's to you and here's to us. May your glass be ever full and there shall never be a fuss. This light-bodied red ale has a toasty malt aroma, caramel toffee flavor, and a light dry finish. A smooth and easy drinking Irish-style red ale for any occasion. Unfiltered yeast sediment is normal. Brewed in small batches, must be refrigerated. And if you want to check these guys out a little bit more, you can go to wormtownbrewery.com. So, yeah, I've had their, I know I had B Hoppy. I might have had another beer by these guys, but B Hoppy was pretty good. So, and it's pretty affordable. I think this 12-pack was 12-pack. This 4-pack was like $12. So
nice. That's not bad.
Not a bad price.
Never heard of these guys.
Oh yeah, they're in Massachusetts, so I'm not sure how wide the distribution is.
Right. Yeah.
Say hold it up to light. Definitely a amber. I would say amber, off-white head. It looks actually like brown. You can see it's got that tint of red. Maybe more copper-esque. Very dark, like a very dark red. So, what would you say that looks like, Beer Man?
Like mahogany or like auburn or something? Or
mahogany has like that brown in it, right?
Yeah, a little more brownish.
Probably be a better mahogany.
Cool. Looks good.
Looks good. Looks like it's gonna leave a little bit of a lacing. So excited to try this. So cheers.
Awesome, man. Cheers. Thanks, Tanner.
I have I pulled out the Dollar Tree glass.
All right. That's a cool glass for
a dog. Yeah, can't go wrong. Nice and thick too.
I was gonna say, is it thick? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, cool, man. Thank you, man.
Cheers.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yep. All right, so cheers to Blake TV and Cheryl Crawford. Cheers, guys. I don't know why I keep getting calls on my phone, but cheers to the chat and everyone there. Okay, so we got another one from Block 15. It's the same label as yesterday, but a different style. Well, it's still Irish, but Block 15 out of Corvallis, Oregon. I don't really know where that is actually around me. It's somewhere near Portland, I think, or something. About an hour and a half away from here. So the 5% dry Irish stout, but it's the same people. This one's called Favorable Fortune. Forgot what the other one was called, but it's just a real simple label. Actually kind of has like a tartan look or something to it, I think, or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know, but 5%. So what's that?
Would you say a what look?
Like a tartan or like that Scottish like.
Oh, I know what you're talking. Like a kilt kind of
kilt like looking shit. Yeah. I don't know if that's what they're trying to do, but yeah, it is actually, because they've got like the little corners have like that little like Irish detailing and stuff like that. So yeah, Cool. Yeah, favorable fortune. Whiskey Scout. Cheers, man. Oh, it would have been good to have you here, man. All right, let's get this poured. Forgot to tell you a date. What's a nice dark brown pour? A dirty, like cocoa looking head. Firm head. Almost looks nitro like in a way. Very firm.
Looks good.
Little bubbly on the top there from the pour. But a dark beer, can't see through it, opaque. Didn't wash the glass very well at the bottom there, but that's all right. It does have a little bit of a ruby kind of garnet color at the bottom in the light, but yeah, overall a dark brown beer and very roasty and bready. Wow, nice, cool. So let's get back to you, Tana.
Cool. Cheers, beer man.
Cheers.
Those glasses are hard to wash. I have an IPA glass, and I literally filled it up with soap, and I put hot water on it. I left it there for a good like 10 minutes, and it's so caked with like hop resin at the bottom, it doesn't want to come off. So I've been trying to find some type of tool to get down there and scrub it all up to try to clean it, but it's just I can't find something that's small enough, to get. You know how your glass has that very very thin, not thin, but like the not very wide at the bottom.
Yeah.
You can't really get anything down there to start scraping it. So
you have to push a shirt down there or a towel and try and polish it.
Something like that. Oh yeah, I didn't see my date as well. This is packaged. I did see a date on this. Yeah, packaged on 1/27/2022. So about what? What are we in the 4th month, right?
Yeah, so that's second month, 127, be February already.
No, we're in the 3rd. We're in the 3rd. So it's about 2 months. So
yeah.
And the aroma. Oh, this is very caramel forward. Caramel, toffee, roastiness. Little floral, grassy hops. This one actually has more caramel toffee aroma than the one I had yesterday. Yeah, nice breadiness. Very sweet. I will say there's nothing really like. Actually, I just got a little bit of raisin in there, so a little bit of dried fruits as well. It's not necessarily like jumping out at you, but it's got a decent aroma. So really, the lacing, it doesn't look like it's going to leave a lacing. It's kind of going away. But I'm going to dive into this and try this out. Enough rambling. So cheers, beer man.
Cheers. Slancha. Slancha.
I think that's it.
Slancha.
Yeah. I watched a YouTube video on how to say it one day.
Oh. Slancha.
Okay, this one is definitely more caramel toffee up front. Sweeter than the other one, surprisingly. You'd think that this one would be a little bit more on the bready, toasty aspect. I will say there's definitely a little bit of a bitterness with this one. I'm getting a lot more that grassy hop on the finish. It's very thin-bodied, 5.5%. I think the other one was 5.4, so they're right around the same ABV. I will say the flavor is definitely different. The other one I got way more of a breadiness, like the roasty, toasty flavor. This is just it's kind of like caramel, toffee, a little bit of dried fruits as well on the palate. But the finish kind of dies off, and you're like, you're kind of like left like, oh, what the heck? It has such upfront great flavor, and then it just kind of, it's like this. It's like, oh, and then
goes right away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dry finish. Or dries out pretty quick.
Much more astringent than the one I had yesterday, but still very drinkable. Carbonation is, I'd say, medium. It's like light to medium. I would kind of wish it had a fuller body to it. Yeah, there's this little bit of raisin in this one, which I do enjoy. But pretty much toffee caramel. I'm kind of a bit disappointed that I don't have more of like a breadiness more of that roasty, toasty flavor. Um, yeah, it's not bad. It's just it's nothing to really write home about. Next time around, I'll have a score, and yeah, I'll have some final thoughts. So, cheers, beer man. Cheers, miscellaneous. Good to see
Yeah.
you.
Cheers, Tanner. All right, man. Thank you.
Cheers. Hold on. I need a minute. I'm collecting myself still. I'm not ready yet.
No
That's
problem.
I'm still getting set up out here, dude.
That's all good, dude. All right, man. I'll go ahead and do my review. How about that? All right, so let's get into the nose.
Cheers, beer man.
Cheers. Yeah, so I get a roasted malt, roasted barley, maybe a slight pinch of oat in there. You get that slight coffee, a little bit of dry chocolate, like baker's chocolate. You got the brown bread crust. Very dry in the nose, not super overwhelmingly sweet or anything like that. It's just it's got a dryness as I smell it. Yeah, let's go ahead and drink this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Light body, very dry, and very quick dry, kind of like Tanner was saying. Mine didn't even go up. It's like flatlined all the way through. It tastes just very dull. I think Guinness is better than this. It tastes very flat. Usually I like Block 15's beers, damn it. Yeah, this one, it's not bad. It's watery. I'm used to a bigger drink. I have been drinking on a 7.5 IPA just before this. So I have to acclimate my palate a bit. Hold on, man. Let me drink some water real quick. I shouldn't have done that IPA.
Do you want some time? I can pour up and stuff.
Yeah, pour up. I want to start. Yeah, let's get you up there. I gotta think about this a sec.
Give you a little time.
Thank you.
All right. So, yeah, I didn't have the car a lot today, but I did manage to score a Guinness Extra Stout.
Nice.
Yeah, 5.6. It is now, what do they say? It's vegan friendly because they don't put the fish liver in it anymore.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
they used to use it as some kind of coagulant. I can't remember exactly, but yes.
Huh.
It did used to contain fish liver. There's the beer, pretty looking Cascade, three-finger tight-knit cocoa-colored head.
I like that beer.
It's got.
I like the glass.
I don't. Yeah, dude. I don't know what the date is on this, but I kind of get that minerally well water type of thing, you know. Get some roasted grains, nothing crazy, but it is a Guinness Extra Stout. Tried to find the foreign, I couldn't get my hands on it. Yeah, I guess a little slight chocolate coffee, a little smoky. Not bad.
Nice.
It's a good go-to.
Cool. Yeah, it looks. I haven't seen that beer in a while. It looks good. I should have gotten a Guinness, to be honest.
Yeah, if you want, I think best way I would here is if you wanted a stout that's very easygoing, that's one to pick up. I really enjoy that beer. Like
Nice.
I think only a couple weeks ago I bought one of those, and the next day I bought another one. So
yeah. Thanks, Miscellaneous. Thanks,
Cheers.
No problem.
All right. Yeah.
I lost track of time.
Who we have here? We have Paul Middleford. What's up, dude? What's this you're showing?
I was showing Miscellaneous. He was
Oh.
talking today. I have one.
Nice.
That's some good stuff.
All right. So back to this beer. Let's get into the sip. Yeah, that's a lot more flavor and a lot better. It's still dry though. I'd say about a quarter of the way down it starts to dry off in the finish. It starts finishing like about a quarter of the way into my mouth, but I still do get a nice little ripping piece or chunk of flavor in the front. Most of it is like that brown bread crust, kind of roasted barley malts, that kind of that just that. If you chew on the dark malts and stuff as you're brewing, you get that like toasty kind of roasty flavor in the barley. Maybe a slight oatmeal in there as well in the flavor. It has a coffee for sure. It's kind of blended very well though between the two. It's not caramely. It's not like sweet. There's no malt sweetness. It's more pushing the acrid side. I wouldn't call it off flavor acrid, just more from the bitterness or the just kind of more of a just like a, I guess you could say like an ashy taste in a way. So I mean there is somewhat of a that kind of finish. So it's very dry, and it's a dry Irish stout. I mean, that's kind of what they're supposed to be like. So I'd say it's up to par. I think Guinness has a little more flavor, but I do want to touch base with Guinness again. Let's get another sip. It's wet. It's got a wetness all around it, dry in the center. It does have a wet grip around the mouth, meaning it's kind of more of like a thirst quencher. It's kind of light. It's easy to drink. Yeah, I like this. I think I'm done. That's really all there is to it. So, cheers, guys. All right. Let's get Miscellaneous up.
All right. So yeah, the Guinness ain't as good as I remember it. At least not this one. I think it could be old. I get like coffee, slight chocolate. There's a nice like earthy hot bitterness that comes through with that dry. It's pretty good. I do pick up on like a slight smoky. Yeah. And I do kind of pick up like a water profile thing. It's a little bit minerally. So, overall not bad. Not as good as I remember it. I probably should have picked up a regular Guinness. Their cold brew series, that low ABV stuff's pretty good too. Flavor wise. Flavor wise, I think it's very good. But low ABV, it is what it is. Sorry, lighting, it's terrible. Green stuff, look at that.
Yes. What's the percentage on that export?
Oh no, this is just the Guinness Extra Stout.
Oh,
I couldn't get I couldn't get the foreign. I think it's what I say, 5.6.
That's the one with the yellow packaging, right?
Yeah, the yellow label. Yep. That's it.
Yeah, 5.6.
Okay, not bad.
This is the Extra Stout.
Okay, cool, man.
Man, but that head, it's like meringue, jello-y, fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Nice. Well, cool. It is green there. It's very green there. It's like Oregon. Well, man.
Yeah, it was outside. It was too early. I couldn't get on the computer, so I figured let's kick it outside for a little bit.
Nothing wrong with that. Is it a hot day for you, or?
Not right now. Oh, it was today, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. It's rainy today here. Rainy and warmer. It's getting there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Miscellaneous, thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right.
Cheers, guys.
All right. Cheers. Let's oh no, let's not do that. Let's get Tanner back up for his last thoughts.
All right, so sipping on it, I am getting a little bit more flavor. I will still stick to the very toffee caramel-esque up front, very sweet. I am getting a little bit more of a roasty note. I got a little bit of like some coffee, like some coffee beans or something mid-palate, but every sip is not really there. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. Sometimes I feel like that caramel coffee flavors kind of takes over the palate. The bitterness is definitely standing out a lot more after sipping it. It's good though. I enjoy it. Red ales, in my opinion, I think they're just really crushable for the most part. They're not like jam packed with all this crazy amounts of flavor, but they're drinkable. They're very drinkable. They're very crushable. I can see people having pints and pints of this stuff, and just going through it like we would with light lagers and stuff. So yeah, not bad. Just overall, definitely not my favorite style, and definitely not the greatest the greatest beer. Um, yeah, pretty straightforward. Like I said, it's more candy esque than the what did I have yesterday? The Killians, honestly, which is weird. You would think that the Killians would be more of that like toffee, candy, caramel bomb, but this is kind of like that. For rating, I'll give this beer a. I do like it. I like that. I get a little bit more hops with this one. It's kind of a little flat, to be honest with you guys. I'll give it a. I'll give it like an 87 out of 100. Not bad. $12 for a 4 pack for a 4 pack of pints. Definitely not terrible. ABV is decent. Wish the carbonation was a little bit higher, and I just wish it was like a little bit more full bodied. And I know that the stuff that Wormtown usually makes is actually really good, like their bee hoppy. I really enjoy that beer, and that's nice full bodied. Just like I think it's just like a standard IPA. And I feel like this one they could have maybe just gave it a little bit fuller of a body, a little bit more carbonation. I would probably like it a little bit more. But yeah, not bad. And I thought it was cool. I mean, the can art is awesome. Definitely really cool. I like this. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna grab.
Yeah.
I've had that bee hoppy by them before, and it was really good. But like I said, maybe it's this a style thing for me. It's just kind of wasn't it. I wasn't really blown away with this one, but decent. So
Nice.
cheers, and thanks for having me, beer man.
Yeah, man. Cheers. Thank you. Cool. All right. We'll do shouts after it all. We got time. That's all we got.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, the lighting's wonky here. It goes dark, and anyways, yeah. The more I drink on this, I kind of wish I just had the regular Guinness. I don't know if it was the fish livers or what. It's just not the same.
What are you talking about when you say regular Guinness? Do you mean the draft?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, draft is much more creamy bodied and silky smooth and
Yeah, I like that.
nitrogen.
This definitely has the UK vibe to it, though. I'm not knocking that at all. It's a very drinkable beer, approachable beer. I don't think you'd be disappointed all the time. Sometimes you're in the mood for something like this, get that wild hair. It's like Heineken for me. Every once in a while, I'm like, you know what? I want to have a Heineken, and I don't drink it ever, but got to itch to scratch. It's beer.
Yeah. I like Heineken, actually.
The quality's much better now. I miss the skunk sometimes.
I don't mind
too.
it. I was going to say that. I don't mind it. I actually kind of enjoy it.
Score on this, I'd probably score it at like an 83. It's not that great.
Okay.
I mean, it's good. It's drinkable. It's run of the mill type of beer. I'm not trying to put Guinness down because I do like Guinness. They do make good products. This particular bottle that I'm drinking, I can see on the cap, it's been around a bit. It's got like little rust on the edges. It's been beat up. So probably not the freshest beer. And I'll just score it on that bottle. I like to do that sometimes instead of like over this particular can of this that I'm drinking or bottle. This is how I feel about it.
Right on.
It's not that great. Not that great this time.
It's a B. It passes.
I'll try it again for sure. I would definitely drink it again.
Do I fit in with you guys better now?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna have to get some glasses. That was our whole theme. Everybody had glasses.
All right, Miscellaneous. Thanks, man.
Cheers, guys.
Right on. Cheers. All right. Well, this got better as it warmed up. I shouldn't have spoke so quick. As it was cold out of the cooler, it seemed like everything was hibernating. But everything came out, and it started to actually loosen up a bit. Didn't get as dry. But the finish was a little longer. It was more medium fast finish. just a very dry beer. Roasty, coffee, dark chocolate, slight. Not a whole lot there though. Very good balance though, I think, for the most part, for the style. I think it's not a go-to, but definitely drinkable. As Miscellaneous was saying, something that you just, regardless if it's Guinness or not, just the style in general or something else besides an IPA is always good to go to something else. And I love putting different styles in my six packs on the mix of six. As I said before, it's just nice to have something else in your I can't even say the word. Your
Arsenal.
arsenal. There you go. There. But yeah, I'll give this an 80 an 87 out of 100. I think it's definitely high B. Again, per style. For my liking, I can't really. I'd say good or bad, and it's good. So it's good. I don't mind it. Um, cool. Let's get back to this one and go ahead and shout it out. Starting with Tanner.
All right. All right. So tomorrow we'll be doing my first liquor inspired live stream. It's going to be called Will It Mix. Grab yourself some type of liquor and grab yourself any other beverage and mix it together. So we'll be making cocktails. You can get fancy if you want and like make an actual cocktail, like get all the bitters and stuff, you know. If you want, you could do that. You don't just have to mix things together. So it'll be a little bit less structured. It's going to be people who are just going to show off what they're bringing, pour it up, and then we'll go back to full panel and hang probably for like an hour. Don't want to drag it on too long. But yeah, definitely going to be more of like a hangout live stream. Maybe telling people some good cocktails that they like to enjoy or inspire other people to maybe make some cocktails themselves. Besides that, I do my open panel, beer community, live beer reviews, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rate that beer. Bring whatever beer you want. It doesn't have to be a new one. It could be one that you've already had before and you just want to talk about. So, yeah, come and hang out with me Saturday, 8 p.m. And shout outs for other people. I will shout out Bumpy Road Brewery. Check him out on Mondays. He does New Brew, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring a beer that is new to you. It doesn't have to be a new beer. Like, it doesn't have to be new to the shelves, but as long as it's new to you. And his show's a little bit less structured as well, kind of like what I'm doing with my Will It Mix. He asks people a couple questions. Definitely a great time. Come hang out. I'll be there. And yeah, I'll leave some room for everybody else to shout other people out. And as always, thanks for having me, Beer Man. And cheers, guys.
Thanks. Cheers, man. Yep. Yeah. Good having
All
you.
right. Yeah, so Thursday night for me, 8 o'clock Eastern, Thursday night beer session. I'm just going to sit down with some products and review them. I have some stuff in the fridge that needs to be talked about, in my opinion. So, yeah, that'll be 8 o'clock Eastern. Right after that will be the hot seat over at Leprechaun TV. Barbecue banner interviews. Nice place to network, meet people in your same type of communities, dude. It's windy, trains going by. Christ. And I'll shout out Bumpy Road Brewery. New brew is Monday at 8. All you have to do is bring a new beer that you haven't had.
I just shouted out Bumpy.
Did you? That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm spaced out.
I didn't say Alex though. I kind of forgot about Alex. He's going right after this, I believe.
Oh yeah, Wildcard Wednesday with Alex the Beer Master. Check that out. 7:30. Any kind of product, alcohol, liquor, malt beverage, beer, wine. It's all good. Bring something. Cheers, guys.
Cheers,
Damn it, I was muted. Cheers. All right. Well, the next one, this may or may not make any sense whatsoever. I was going to do something, but we're going to go with this.
Bob Ross.
Think of a beer that reminds you of Bob Ross.
I don't even know who the hell that is.
He's a colorful guy. That's
Happy
middle
little
fruit.
lad. I had a picture. Could have used for that.
He's very colorful guy.
Research.
So think colorful. There's a big range in this style. So there's a lot of hair and a lot of beer to go through that hair. So I think paintbrushes and painting and colors and everything. So all right, man. I mean, it could have been this, but I was thinking more like this. That's right. Okay, so we'll do. Excuse me. Excuse me again. So that'll be beer Wednesday. For next Wednesday will be Bob Ross theme or Paul Middlefruit theme. No, I'm just kidding, dude. We love you, Paul. No, but Bob Ross theme. Think of something creative from that one, and 6 o'clock Eastern next week, and then Tuesday is going to be a big old range, a big list, and that will be the 6 that I put up on my Commodore 64 computer. Pale Ale, an oatmeal stout, Flanders Red, Hellesbach, West Coast IPA, or German Pilsner. Pick one of those and bring it with you, with the cheese of choice. At 8 o'clock Eastern next week, 5 o'clock my time, Pacific. Other than that, I've got a review for tomorrow going up that's scheduled. And oh my God, are you serious?
Look at this.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's an energy drink.
That's freaking hilarious, dude. If it could be on an energy drink, it could definitely be on a beer. So look out. Damn, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
This
Let's
could be a fun one.
I'd buy the Bob Ross beer.
All right, so yeah, that's it. And yeah, look out for videos. And hey, cheers to the chat. Where are they? Over there or over here? Hey, chat. How you doing? Let's see what they've said, man. Damn, we had a freaking Russian here. I'm gonna block
Yeah, I
you.
can't do anything. I'm on my phone. Come on, Tanner.
I didn't even know if I'm. No, I'm not even a moderator.
Oh, I gotta fix that.
Cost you
Hold
$1.
on, man.
I
I'll fix
reported
that
him.
for you. You're not, dude. There you go. You are now a moderator. Okay, so yeah, cheers to the chat, and cheers, definitely cheer to the panel I have here. I appreciate you guys as always. East Coast LQ reviews, Miscellaneous Brew reviews. Yeah, check these guys out if you haven't already, and subscribe to them and like their content, comment, and do all that good stuff that you're supposed to do as a community. As well as this, please hit that like button and subscribe. I forgot to put my banner up, but that's okay. It's okay. It's really okay. There, I put it up now. But you guys have a good night, day, wherever you're from in this beautiful world, but not after one more sip.
Last chug.
Where are you, outro? One more sip.
That I don't got.